Alright, this is clickbait. I got you guys. This is not a review or how-to for blackout just yet. This is pending and I'll get to why. Well, essentially I'll tell you why right now. It's been working on my Grand Prix for the past week and a half. I've been using the CarPro Denim pads and the CarPro Velvet pads and the Max Shine Velvet pads because the CarPro Velvet pads are not available in 3-inch size. So the only thing that I was able to do that you saw was the rear glass with fly-by-4 tape back here, and that's because I was coating the glass that day. The side glass has been coated with PNS View, one coat on both sides, passenger and driver. These pillars have already been taken care of, compounded with 3D CarPro Ultra Cut cutting pad, and finished up with Essence, and they look great. Now, as far as the entire car, like I said, I've gone around all the metal surfaces with the denim pads. Plastic surfaces like the mirror and the front rear bumper had the velvet pads, and those denim pads work really good. I mean, they leveled out a lot of orange peel on here, so I have better reflections on the car. You can see it from here. I can actually notice it in here, so I hope it looks this good outside, comparable to what it looks like here in the garage. So I kind of pan over here. You can see what it looks like. This is just CarPro clear cut on a cutting pad, and looks great. So it goes to show you how well that compound is. But you can see the reflections off the trunk here without the spoiler. So this part, I just had to hit it with a reflect, coat it, put the spoiler on, and polish the spoiler because that one doesn't have any micro marring, and coat that one. So I'll probably coat this whole car first on the bottom, and then I'll do I'll put the spoiler on and then coat the spoiler separate. And then as far as like I said, the denim pads in certain areas like the doors here, it left micro marring, so I had to come back with I tried it with the Rupes wool pad and the cordless flex. I'll show you the cordless flex in a minute. That took care of any micro marring that with the Ultra Cut. And then I just need to polish these areas out here. The roof, I used the denim pad here. This had clear coat overspray from this pillar here to the back here. Like you can see, that's completely gone now. So it's leveled out the orange peel. I got better reflections off this pillar here. As far as the roof, I didn't touch it with the denim pads. You guys already saw that video when I was first trying those out to see if it would fix my issues. This roof has just been compounded and polished, and you can see it looks really good. The only downside is after I did all that, it exposed all the solvent pop in the paint. Again, I have to live with that. And as far as the front glass, don't mind, I took the piece of trim, which is over here, and here's the cordless flex, but here's the trim. I took it out because it's easier to just coat this piece, but I coated it with the Pinnacle Black Label Ceramic Trim Restore after I cleaned it, so it looks really good. So I'll put that back on there. I swapped out the single piece unit that used to be here that came in 99s, and I picked up the version that came on the later models, 2001 to 2003, which is a two-piece area, which allows me to pull it out and I can change out the cabin filter whenever I want. It's a lot easier. So I have to coat the other one while it's in place because I can't take that piece out unless I have to take out the wipers, and I don't want to just do that. So as far as the glass, I don't know if that video is going to come out very well, but I ended up putting 8 different products on here. Split it in half, 4 on this side, 4 on that side. These 4, the McKee's 37, fly-by-4 tape, which the 2019 version, and then you have PNS View, and then you have Optiglass towards the bottom here. So they're all roughly sectioned off pretty well. And on the driver's side, starting at the top, we have the Drexler glass coat, which I hope was still good. It was pretty tacky. Then we have fly-by-4 tape, the new version for 2021, the Art to Shine graphene one, and then I have the Kamikaze sealant on there. So again, that's what I've been working on. That's what's been taking my time. I've been using the cordless flex, which is, what is this model number here for you? The XEE 8 18 EC, which is Mike Phillips refers to it, the cordless beast, the sea beast. This thing is fantastic. I'll do like a final thoughts on this polisher, but it's really nice. If you guys want to go cordless, you can't go wrong with this one. It does have some drawbacks to it, but most of it's pros just from using it. It's a really nice polisher. So I gotta thank my buddy for letting me borrow that and play around with it. But it's getting the job done. Powers through the curves and everything. But I mean, this car is coming out really good. You can tell this is what the finished product looks like because I had already compounded and polished the hood. And this is ultra cut with ultra cut, and then polished with reflex. So that's what's been keeping me busy, and I hope I can knock this out this weekend, because I plan to finish polishing probably tomorrow, and then probably coat it on Thursday. You know, just coat the lower portion with Kenzo here, and then on the roof I got those 22 coatings that I'm going to put on here. 3 of those are combination type coatings, so expect that video coming soon as well. Finally going to get to that. And as far as blackout, I'm going to put blackout on my dad's tires. I have not been able to strip off the McKee's 37 tire coating completely from these tires. It's been a pain, and I don't know if blackout would bond to the tires if there's still something there. So I think blackout's probably going to be the last tire coating I use, because they're a real pain to get off. And I'll probably just switch back to a traditional tire dressing, water base of some sort. I do have the Fine Lab tire sealant, so I may try that until the McKee's one fully comes off. It's painful to get off. And then I have to recoat the wheels. I'll probably just use Deluxe. I have that on hand. I really don't feel like picking up any more coatings for the time being, so I'll probably just use Deluxe on the wheels and then just call it a day. And I will be doing a brake swap on my car, because I was able to find the brakes from a Grand Prix, the GXP version. So I will be changing out the brakes, and I'll show you what those look like once I get these off. It'll allow me to run, 12.7 in the front, which is referred to 13 in the front, and I believe 12 in the back. And so that's gonna be the next thing that I do on here. So I'm gonna be cleaning up those calipers, coating them, doing stainless steel brake lines. And I just got to order my pads and rotors, which I already know which ones I'm going to get. So that's what's going on with the Grand Prix. And eventually I'm going to update some of the other suspension pieces from the General Motors performance parts to the BMR stuff. So a lot of stuff planned on here. That stuff will be down the line, but I just want to give you an idea of why I haven't been able to get the CarPro Blackout just yet. So I hope this helps you guys and kind of give you an idea of what I'm working with here, and the update to the car, and what to expect in future videos. So expect that the next one's going to be the coating install here, the how-to of me doing Kenzo on here, and then I'll do CarPro Blackout. So that's going to be the order that they're going to come out, and you guys can check it out. And then we'll do water behavior videos of Kenzo and all the coatings up top. All right, so again, thanks for watching, and yeah, just bear with me and stay tuned.